Instant Trivia, Children's Literature Edition. Let's go. Who wrote Charlotte's Web? E.B. White. What kind of animal is Paddington? Bear. Who created Peter Rabbit? Beatrix Potter. Who wrote the Harry Potter series? J.K. Rowling. Who wrote and illustrated Where the Wild Things Are? Maurice Sendak. Who wrote Matilda? Roald Dahl. Which illustrator is closely associated with Roald Dahl's books? Quentin Blake. Who wrote The Chronicles of Narnia? C.S. Lewis. Who wrote The Very Hungry Caterpillar? Eric Carle. Who wrote Because of Winn-Dixie? Kate DiCamillo. Who created Pippi Longstocking? Astrid Lindgren. Who wrote Winnie the Pooh? A. Milne. Who wrote The Hobbit? J.R.R. Tolkien. What kind of animal is Ferdinand in the story of Ferdinand? Bull. Who wrote The Cat in the Hat? Dr. Seuss. Who wrote The Secret Garden? Frances Hodgson Burnett. Who wrote Alice's Adventures in Wonderland? Lewis Carroll. Who wrote The Wind in the Willows? Kenneth Grahame. Who wrote Bridge to Terabithia? Catherine Patterson. Who created Curious George? Margaret and H.A. Ray. Who wrote The Snowy Day? Ezra Jack Keats. Who wrote A Wrinkle in Time? Madeleine L'Engle. Who wrote The Phantom Tollbooth? Norton Juster. In what city does Madeline live? Paris. Who wrote Goodnight Moon? Margaret Wise Brown. Who wrote James and the Giant Peach? Roald Dahl. Who wrote Anne of Green Gables? L. M. Montgomery. Who wrote Little House on the Prairie? Laura Ingalls Wilder. Who wrote The Velveteen Rabbit? Marjorie Williams. Who wrote The Gruffalo? Julia Donaldson. In what language was The Little Prince originally written? Which book won the first Newbery Medal in 1922? The Story of Mankind. Which writer produced many early Nancy Drew volumes under the house name Carolyn Keene? Mildred A. Wirt Benson. What is the original German title of the never-ending story? Die unendliche Geschichte. Who wrote the Prydain Chronicles? Lloyd Alexander. Who wrote The Jungle Book? Rudyard Kipling. Who wrote The Box of Delights? John Masefield. Who wrote The Polar Express? Chris Van Allsburg. Who created Harold in Harold and the Purple Crayon? Crockett Johnson. Who wrote Where the Sidewalk Ends? Shel Silverstein. Who wrote Coraline? Neil Gaiman. Who wrote Swallows and Amazons? Arthur Ransom. Who wrote Mrs. Frisby and the Rats of NIMH? Robert C. O'Brien. Who illustrated the original edition of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland? John Tenniel. Who wrote A Child's Garden of Verses? Answer: Robert Louis Stevenson. Who wrote The Boxcar Children? Gertrude Chandler Warner. Who wrote The Tale of Despereaux? Kate DiCamillo. Who created the character Paddington Bear? Michael Bond. Who wrote Charlotte's Web? E.B. White. Who illustrated the original 1865 edition of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland? John Tenniel. That's the end of the show. Thanks for playing. See you tomorrow.